the American Freedom Train, which traveled the U.S. during the American Bicentennial in 1976. And I am very much aware of how impactful that visit was for me. And as a result, I am really excited about the opportunity of celebrating the nation's 250th and bringing to that celebration of the nation the uniqueness of our community, because that's what I remember about the Freedom Train coming in 1975. And it's really interesting that although we think about the spirit of 76 with the Freedom Train, because of the fact that it was a nationwide train tour, it had to begin in April of 75. And after its launch, it came to Rochester in May of 75. And I remember that it was visiting the Freedom Train in Henrietta, that it was not in the city, it wasn't downtown. And we had just moved to Henrietta, and we were among a wave of African Americans moving out to the suburbs, and feeling in many ways out of place, feeling uprooted from the neighborhood and the school that I had known, and being in this new town of Henrietta, and mom dragging us to see the Freedom Train. And it was an incredible moment for me. I had always loved trains, and to see this steam locomotive come rolling into town was a great, great sight. But more than that, it was bringing these rail cars that were a rolling museum that had George Washington's copy of the Constitution and Martin Luther King's Bible and robe, Alan Shepard's spacesuit, and a moon rock. Those things, those chances to see real pieces of American history, and to be told that there was even more in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. It was one of those delightful disruptions of life, a moment that I've always remembered and my brothers and sisters and I have talked about. And I remember the books and the materials that my parents bought at that visit and afterwards, that just fueled for me a love of American history, a love for the nation that we're all a part of building. And for me, as a 10-year-old Black kid, to see Martin Luther King Jr.'s robe and his Bible, it absolutely let me know that whatever it is I was going to do in life, it was going to have something to do with giving my life to make life better for other children.